Hey y'all, I'm really enjoying the when, how, when, and who readings I've been doing. So let me do a couple more of those. Let's see what wants to come out for the collective I'm channeling right now. We have two cards coming out immediately. Let it be a mystery. And, oh, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. I want to get one more card. This is crazy. We have 35 and 36. I'm hearing immediately this could be people's age. Now we have 37. Yeah, this is not, that is totally random. All right. Next week looks promising. So this is giving me working with spirit and working with your higher self, but you have to work. It's a team effort. This is not something that's gonna just fall into your lap, even though there will be some things that do fall into your lap, but for whatever you are wishing for. And let me line up the cards. So 34, 36, 37. I can't help but notice that 35 is missing from this progression. So that could be your age. It could be, you round that up, that's okay, close. What was I about to say? Math makes me confused. I can't. 8, right, there we go. 8 might be relevant to you for 35. You have 34, 36, 37. So again, it's weird that the 35 didn't come out. You have the power to create the timing by taking action is the very first thing that I want to focus on. For that, I want to pull some oracle cards. Sorry for the confusion, but that's how you might be feeling at the moment. Take everything as it resonates. Things that usually are easy to you are feel so hard to complete at the moment, but right now it's, yeah. Spirit, you're building a foundation here. You're building a foundation for what? To get away from stress, which can oftentimes mean financial stress, but this is all about finding balance. So let me get a clarifier, please. Confusion, more confusion. So let it be a mystery. It's foggy, heart fog, head fog, murky waters. Again, soulmate and only you. Okay. Cloudy judgment. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna take this card too because it's the last card, fantasy. So right now what I'm hearing is there's some things that you are supposed to do that only you and you alone can do, but there's some things where you have to work with the timing of the divine, of spirit, of the energies around you, coincidence, stochastic, all that, right? We have foundation stress and confusion coming out. So it might have been really hard to create your own sturdy foundation in life, your material foundation. It might have been hard for you because you were confused about your position in this life. You were confused about your path, where you want to go, how you want to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. So operating from a very cloudy mindset. You were, when it comes to love specifically, and I think that's the main reason why a lot of you are here, because this is something that you have to do alone. When it comes to your material abundance, the reason why there's so much confusion, cloudy judgment, and a lot of tension, turbulence, is because this is something that you have to do with spirit, which means that you have to work with divine timing. You have 333 on the timer. You have to work with the energies around you. You have to understand when to push and pull, when to do something, when to pull your energy back and let spirit do it. But when it comes to love, you've been operating very much from a fantastic state of mind. So you've been imagining, you've been daydreaming. Maladaptive daydreaming could be relevant. You might have been one of the people who never even thought that like you never took love seriously. It was more so like a fantasy to you. You imagined, you fantasized about the ideal love. You might be into rom-com and movies like that. I'm sorry, I'm sick. But what I'm hearing is that, and this is the let it be a mystery card, there's an energy in your, around you. It's also shrouded in mystery, so I can't really pinpoint whether you know this person, whether they know you. But what I'm hearing is they know you, you just don't know them yet. You don't know them yet. This is a soulmate connection that is really attached and devoted to you. Them more than you, because you don't know this person yet. You might have an anticipatory energy kind of telling you that there's something happening around you that you're not aware of. Sorry. But this person, they know you. They're very focused on you. They might be looking you up online already. They might just frequent the same places you frequent, and they feel a deep even if they don't know you, it feels like love at first sight is what I'm hearing, but they're not going to come forward yet. That's why it says here, let it be a mystery. And we did have a third card coming out here that says next week looks promising, but I'm gonna blow my nose just a second. Anyway, I don't have the feeling that this card is connected to the soulmate connection, because this connection is very much so shrouded in mystery. You're focused on completely other things right now. You're trying to figure out your path ahead, how you can make money, how you can work on your self-confidence, how you can pull in the community that you want, how you can network a bit, you know what I mean? You're just trying to find your footing right now. Even if you're, like, the love fantasies, you're using them as kind of as a mode of escape, like just way of escaping your material reality. So you're not really taking it all too serious. Oh my god, that just shocked me. Jesus Christ, sorry about that. That was an ad, which I fucking hate. I hate ads. So let's see what this next week looks promising could be about, because I'd like to get a clarifier for that. I'm just as confused as you are when it comes to that, not gonna lie. Ecstasy, something that's gonna really, really excite you. Now I'm getting excited too, and like all of a sudden I'm feeling a bit nervous, like short of breath, like I can't believe what is happening. Okay, but then we have abandoned, left out, walked away. So is this someone from an old... No, let me get a clarifier for that, please. Healing. Okay. Okay. So they don't want to spoil the surprise. Literally, let's not spoil the surprise. There's just going to be something happening in your life by next week. At least it looks promising next week. That will make you so excited that the healing process, leaving like the bad shit behind, basically leaving people that didn't help you behind, leaving situations that didn't help you behind, leaving parts of you that didn't help you behind, that is gonna be so much easier with the news that's coming in next week. Like, it's gonna make it so obvious to you that you need to just focus on what's coming, focus on the future, focus on what you also have to. You could be dealing with, like, you could be doing gratitude affirmation, stuff like that. And I keep stuttering, which doesn't happen often. It does happen sometimes. It's like a buffer with the information coming in. But this feels more so like nervousness, like so excited that you can't even catch your breath. You don't know what to say. So this is something that you might have been wishing on, but that you also didn't expect. For some reason, I'm getting childhood energy here. So something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been hoping for. You're gonna have a windfall by next week that's gonna speed up your healing process, which is also gonna make you more aware of your own manifestation powers, the fact that you can create your own foundation. And there's a step-by-step sequence to this. That's why it's 34, 36, 37, and because there's this 35 missing here, and it rounding up, I feel like a conspiracy theorist, which is, it's just a normal job nowadays, right? With all the conspiracies coming through. If you're in the US, make sure you stay safe as much as you can, but right, what's happening? But nothing that hasn't happened like 500 years ago. I digress. Let's focus on your fucking reading. Once you realize that your foundation is done, there will be steps that you can't see. Like a hidden agenda, a hidden spirit agenda. They will be doing things, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the powers that be, that you can't see, that you're not aware of, that will lead to you figuring certain things out and bringing in a soulmate connection, the one that's watching you, that one that I didn't pay much attention to because neither are you, right? So there's a lot happening behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Focus on what you can change. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful what you're able to do. Focus on your healing, which will be supported with whatever is coming next week, with whatever news is coming next week. And you are so close to a real change is what I'm hearing, an actual tangible change that everyone around you can feel as well, not just the change that you feel on the inside, this anticipatory change that you can feel coming, right? You will see actual change by then. So yeah, but again, stay safe. A lot of my viewers, half of my viewers are from the US. I'm checking every day what's happening there, so yeah, don't forget your Second Amendment rights.